My dear student, in this lecture we will study about the search for genetic material under molecular basis of inheritance. The first evidence for the search of genetic material, that is bacterial transformations, and it was done by Frederick Griffith in year 1928. It is based on bacteria, that is Diplococcus or Pneumococcus. Two type of strain, that is S3 and R2. The S strain bacteria having mucus coated capsule, so it is virulent. While R strain do not have such mucus coat. So it is non-virulent. First of all, when S strain bacteria normal inject into mice, the mice become dead due to it is virulent. When the R strain normal inject into the mice become lived because R strain is non-virulent. When S strain become heated and injected into the mice lived. When S strain heated condition plus R strain normal condition combinedly inject into the mice, the mice become dead. From the last step, it is confirmed that some substance or elements transmitted from S heated strain to R strain, and that causes virulence, so that leads to the death of the mice. But in this experiment, the biochemical characterization of transforming substance is not proof. So in the next experiment, that is biochemical characterization of transforming principle, it was occurred in 1944 by Avery, MacLeod and McCarthy. In this experiment, what was done? In a culture tube, S-strain bacteria DNA of S-strain bacteria already taken. Into that, R-strain bacteria was added. It is the only, in this tube only DNA is taken, and into that solution or culture medium the R strain bacteria was added. After addition, in that tube both S strain bacteria colony and R strain bacteria colony were found. That means some R strain are converted into S strain. Here in this experiment it is proved that DNA as a genetic material which is transmitted, which is enter into the bacteria, and the process is called as transformations. In this experiment, the enzymes, that is protease plus RNase, are used because RNA destroyed the RNA and protease destroyed the protein. But here DNA is not used. If DNA is used, then this will be destroyed. So in this experiment, this enzyme and this enzyme is used, plus DNA extract from S strain bacteria followed by the addition of R strain bacteria. In this way the transformation takes place. This is the second experiment. Later the evidence also carried out from the experiment with bacteriophage, and it was done by Hershey and Chase in 1952. He took T2 bacteriophage. We know that bacteriophage is a virus. It has protein coat and genetic material, that is DNA. In this experiment, what was done? First, one bacteria, two separate bacteria. One bacteria here, A, and this one is B. This A bacteria leveled with S32, and S means sulfur. This S32 only attached to the protein coat of this bacteria. This bacteria is T2. So this virus, not bacteria, this is virus or bacteriophage. T2 bacteriophage or virus. When S32 is leveled, what happens? The protein coat contains this, and here the bacteriophage is leveled with P32. P means phosphorus. Why we take S and P? Because sulfur is the part of the protein, so it can easily connect. Similarly, phosphorus is the part of the DNA, so it can easily connect. And this virus attached to the added to the bacteria colony. Same, separately. Then after some period of experiment, This test tube containing that element undergoes centrifugations. Centrifugation, same here. Centrifugations. Due to the centrifugation, what happens? The dense one settle down at the bottom and the light one in the upper side. That means the pellet. Two things, pellet and another one is supernatant, the upper part. In this case, what happens? The pellet part contains viral protein coat, and that protein coat is S32 leveled. Sorry, this is not S32. This is not labeled with S32 because the pellet contains genetic material, while the supernatant contains protein part and it is labeled with S32. Similarly, here the pellet containing genetic material and it is labeled with P32, while the supernatant do not contain P32. That means in this experiment, the pellet is the genetic material of bacteria and do not contain label structure, while the supernatant content label, it confirms that the protein coat contains S32 and it is present in supernatant. We know that protein remain outside, only the genetic material enter into the bacteria. Similarly, in this experiment, P32 only attached attached to the DNA, and when the DNA enter into the bacteria, what happens? The bacterial DNA present in the pellet and it shows the P32, while the supernatant do not contain genetic material, so there is no P32. So it is confirmed that the DNA enter into the bacteria, not the protein. The protein remain outside. In this way, we prove that DNA as genetic material. Thank you.